All right, I'm here. What's the big
Please do
deal?
not be alarmed. I mean you no harm.
Me or them? Did you want to talk to me?
It is good to meet you in person.
Okay, so we are in person. You're not doing that weird ghost thing. That's fantastic. So, what's going on? How you doing? Why is everybody else frozen? What is this kind of stuff floating around in the air?
I'd simply like to talk to you.
Fair.
I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief.
Okay.
The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it.
The weird creepy
The
orb?
energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
Dealt with? As in, like, gotten rid of? Or destroyed? Or put back where it belongs? If it's so dangerous, why doesn't the Psijic Order do something about this? Or can you not because you guys are really weird and cryptic?
I'm afraid it's not that simple.
It's never that simple.
You must understand, the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events.
Okay.
My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Ancano, your Thalmor associate.
He's not my associate.
Nevertheless, my Order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
Okay. Awesome. So what is the problem exactly? Is it too weird? Is it too creepy? What is it?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful.
I gathered.
The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
That doesn't sound ominous or scary at all. I mean, I appreciate the warning, but, this definitely sounds like there has to be somebody way more, prepared to deal with this than me. Because I don't know if you've met me, but I'm not exactly like super mage material or anything like that. I can cast a fireball and I can barely cast a ward. That's about it. What do you expect me to do to save everybody from a big magical orb that supposedly nobody's ready for?
We believe that your efforts should be directed towards dealing with the aftermath. But we cannot predict what that will be.
Aftermath?
I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my Order. But I will offer this. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college.
The who?
His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Okay. Awesome. Where can I find this Augur?
I am unsure.
Awesome.
He is somewhere within the college. Surely one of your colleagues must know his location.
That's
I am
not
sorry
big.
I cannot provide you with further help. But this conversation requires a great deal of effort on my part.
It looks like it.
Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. We will continue to watch over you and guide you as best we can. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
I'm sorry. Were you about to say something?
Well, what is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't.
Careful there, friend.
Sorry.
You asked to see a specific member of the college. Here she is. Now what is it that you want?
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly, I should not be here. I shall simply take my leave.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
I'm not sure what happened.
That's fine.
A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years and
I know.
then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
Oh, Ancano definitely offended him in multiple ways. Are you just walking away? I mean, this is your... Did the Archmage just leave us up here in his quarters alone and not tell us to get out of his place? That's a little weird. Hey, Lucian.
Well, I take it he stopped time and spoke to you again.
He did.
What did he say?
Well, there was a whole bunch of gobbledygook, and what I got from it all was I need to go talk to the Augur of Dunlane somewhere in the college. They didn't have an exact location because they didn't know. They just said somewhere in the college, as in this college isn't huge.
Dunlane. That's in High Rock, isn't it? And they have an augur. How curious. Did the nice gentleman say where you would find said augur?
In the college, somewhere. Because, you know, that's what we do. We're just going to have to apparently go and search the entire college. Maybe Tolfdir would know. I should probably go talk to him.
Really? I'm surprised we haven't been introduced. I suppose we'd better ask around and see if anyone knows where to find them.
Agreed. Hey, Kain, do you have anything you want to add?
Yes.
Any thoughts on literally everything that's happening?
Perhaps I should practice with an arming sword more. I'd like to at least match your skill in one-handed combat.
I don't know. Kaiden, I think that you're definitely way better at it than me in literally most ways. All right, let's go talk to Tolfdir and figure out if we can find out where this Augur is located.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary.
Will do. Hey, can I ask you a
If
question?
there are any problems, let me know. It's my job to keep things running smoothly.
Excellent. I do have a question. Have you ever heard of the Augur of Dunlane, and do you know where I could find them?
That's nothing you need to concern yourself with.
I disagree. Please, I really need to find him.
Very well. It's not something often discussed, as it might be misunderstood by the locals.
Most things
The
are.
Augur is down in the Midden, below the college. I don't recommend going down there unless it's absolutely necessary.
Okay. Thank you for the help. I appreciate that. Clive, what are you doing? Clive.
The Midden sounds like great fun. Let's go there. What could possibly go wrong?
Why do you say these things, Lucian? You know what happens when somebody says what could possibly go wrong.
Chills. I don't think it was wise to move that thing.
Agreed. 100% agreed. Where is the Midden located? Does anybody know? What is that a trapdoor? I think it goes to the Midden. I found a way to the Midden, so let's go and, find the Augur of Dunlane and hope that nothing awful happens to us. Because, as Lucian kindly pointed out, what could possibly go wrong? Everything. Everything is what could go wrong.
Have you had much experience with Daedra, Kaiden? You strike me as someone who's had encounters with the darker aspects of the universe.
What?
If I have, I wouldn't be telling you about it, friend. It'd turn your hair white.
Ah, now that just makes me all the more curious.
Okay, the two of you are having another one of those bonding moment conversations, huh? All right, nothing to be worried about. Nothing at all. Shall we go to the Midden? All right, so this is the Midden. It looks terrifying, and it's cold, and we have to go find an Augur in this? That doesn't seem right. But you know what? That's fine. We'll find this Augur. Good news, though. I did have a quick second to change, so I'm in my mage college outfit, which is probably for the best, right? Because, we're here representing the mages college, so I should be in my mage outfit. Why do you two look at me like that? I like this outfit. Don't judge me. I still really like this necklace we found in Sarthal. I don't think I'm ever going to give it up or give it to somebody. I don't know who needs it, but it's mine now. Where? Okay. So we could go this way. Can't go that. Oh, there's a lot of skeletons here. Or we could go this way. Which way do we think? You want to go this way, Lucian? Okay. I'll go this way. Oh, I hear something. Probably swords. I don't know which way that noise came from, though. This way? No, this is a, prison of sorts? Why is there a prison of sorts under the college? Kaiden, move. Lucian.
Careful.
You careful. Okay, down here. No, anybody? Hello? Skeleton. Thought I heard a oh no, was it you? I didn't hear you. Help, somebody help. Thank you. I appreciate it. This way. I think. These look like magic balls of light, so there's that. That doesn't look good, does it? I put my swords away. This looks like a... Lucian, what is this? Do you know? I don't know what this is. Looks like an offering box and a bunch of candles and... You know, I'm a little worried that this is sitting underneath the college. That's all I'm gonna say. That's it. That's all there is to it. Ooh! Take that, though. And the fire salts. Now, what is in here? A ring of viper eye? Okay. I mean, I'll take that home with me. This is an Atronach Forge manual. Nephew, I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited you upon hearing the news. Okay, and then this is the instructions. The forge is activated by placing... Oh, is that what that is? It's a forge? By placing certain items into the offering box and then pulling the lever. The forge consumes the items and conjures something upon the dice. The conjuration can be predicted if the appropriate items are left. Okay. Is that for a summoned Atronach? The conjured brute will attack the first thing they see. However, be ready for battle if you have reason to use these recipes. Huh. So, once a conjured a wild goat? Well, most of the goat? Okay, so they said that you could... I don't want merchant boots. So you leave something in the box, and then you pull the lever. Can I try it?
Sorry, after you.
Thank you. So that's the box. Where's the lever? Oh, that's the... Okay. So, you know what? Let's do something stupid and, you know, maybe put the 2 things we picked up on the table. And then we found what? Fire salts, right? Was that what it was? I have 15 of them. Apparently, I can afford to put 1 in. Okay. So we put a ruby and a fire salt in, and we're going to pull the thing. Okay. Oh, it attacks me? Oh, I thought it was going to attack my enemies. I have none. Okay, well that...
I've had worse.
Yeah, same, but... so that's how that works. What use is this, though? It got the fire salts back, at least. What's the point of it? What other silly things could you put in here and then use the lever on it and have it summon? Oh. Well, this is interesting. Wait, they said that they had a goat? What if you put, like, goat hide and goat horns? Is that how you would summon a goat? Like, is it literally just... What is that? Somebody had an obsession with candles, huh? It's weird, though, right? What we just did? A little weird. Okay, in here? Swords out, because that's just the safest way to be right now. Anything? What is... Nope. Okay, just an empty wine bottle. Oh, good, because a skull over the door with a hand through it is definitely something that's reassuring. Oh no, Draugr! So I did hear Draugr. I wasn't mistaken. Okay, good. Draugr die.
Problem solved.
Agreed. Considering this is a quest for the Mages College, should I...
Treat, dog.
Whoops. Should I be using magic? Possibly. But that's fine. It's really, like, the ceilings are really short. How is Kaiden fitting through all this? Isn't he so tall? Kaiden, are you okay kind of walking through this? You must feel very claustrophobic. Okay, that's creepy. What the heck is that? Okay, onward, right? Let's just walk across this. Totally fine. Normal that there's this much this in here. Are we sure we're going the right way to find this augur? I suppose you guys should be asking me that, right? Because I'm the one leading us. I'm just going to anything that looks remotely like, you know, a civilization of sorts. Oh no, what is that noise? It's a skeleton, isn't it? It's a... How did you two survive that? Okay. This done. Why? It's just like somebody was experimenting. It hurts. It hurts on skeletons. Can I open this door? Okay. Is that a hand? Yes. That... I don't think I can pick that lock. Anybody in here? I mean, I'll take the goat hide. I don't know how old it is. I don't know why I keep feeling the need to take these things, but you know what? That's fine. What is... It's an incident report? The missing students were found in the Midden this morning, dead as expected. None of us bothered keeping a detect life charm for the search at this point. The bodies were found together, each suffering the same deformities, peeled and bubbling skin on the arms and face. Conjurer's burns, as it's commonly referred to around the college. And there's little doubt they were attempting a summoning ritual well beyond their capabilities. The relic nearby put any doubt to this theory to rest. I admit that I've never seen one like it, a large segmented sculpture of a gauntlet with a Daedric sigil emblazoned upon the palm. Attempts to move it were in vain. We must show it to the Oh, so this is before. Oh, interesting. While we couldn't move the relic, I was able to pry 4 rings from it. I'm sure there's a connection between them and the ritual the students were attempting. I'll store these in the Arcanium until we can consult. Okay, so there are rings for it. And there's no moving it. Interesting. What is... It's a note? Dear Savos, recently I had a visit of Idris House, oldest son of the Hlas family. He came to me with a request to keep safe a blade he inherited from his late father. Okay. Interesting. And... is that the key for this chest? Yes. It's a... Okay. Oh. Wow. Well, that is something. It's heavy, though. Can I pawn this off on somebody? And other stuff that I have, and then we can keep exploring and hopefully get away from all the skeletons. You guys don't mind, right? Thank you. Okay, so yeah, there is no moving that. Okay. Well, maybe we're not gonna play around with it, but maybe we could find the rings and bring them to the museum. I'm sure if we describe what this looks like, we can have the curator get us a replica of it, and then we can pop the rings on it. It might be really cool. Oh, that looks like some kind of weird ritual. Awesome. This place is getting creepier and creepier the further we go in. And I thought that that was impossible, but there's a first time for everything. It apparently.
Here we go.
Why are there spiders? Why does this place keep getting worse and worse?
Fall to my blade.
Yeah, make sure all the spiders are dead for me, Kaiden, if you don't mind. What is in here? Anything? Okay, listen, I am all for pilfering stuff out of barrels and all of that, but I don't know how old those snowberries are or how old any of this stuff is, so I don't trust it. Oh, spiders are gross. Moving away. Okay. So where do we go now? Okay, this is where we right? Isn't that?
Excuse me.
Bless you. Okay, I think that that'll probably lead back to Skyrim.
Terribly sorry.
Sorry. All right, so we clearly went the wrong way. We're gonna get so lost in this place. I mean, we're already technically really lost, but that's fine. It's an adventure, right? Full of spiders and frost and being cold and weird, creepy Daedric hands and rings. But we got a cool sword that, I mean, I don't know what to do with the sword, but maybe the curator will. Is that a pie? It's just a pie. That's weird. Oh, a book. I walked right by it. Which one? Okay. I will take this and we will bring it back to the museum. Oh, also salt. Cool. All right. Wasn't there like a fork in the road or something like that way back when? Did I take the wrong way?
Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments.
Hello?
Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
I think I found the augur. Oh, what is this? Okay. So I think I found what we were looking for, guys, but I don't think that this is what we were expecting at all. So, you know, I'm gonna go in. Hopefully we make it back out. Hello? Wow, that, I was not expecting this. It's nice to meet you. You're the Augur of, Dunlane, I take it?
I am that which you have been seeking.
Okay.
Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
That is very true. Literally all I was told was to come and find you because you might have answers to what's going on with the big orb thing and or something about like the Psijic Order, and then there's that guy at the college that I can't stand and he's just like yap. And then like the head of the college doesn't really also know what's going on, and I am confused, and I would like to know what it is exactly I am seeking and what it is that I need to put an end to.
You seek that which all who wield magic seek. Knowledge. You shall find this. Knowledge will corrupt. It will destroy. It will consume. You seek meaning, shelter in knowledge. You will not find it. The Thalmor sought the same thing, and it shall lead to his end, as it has so many others.
That's like the worst outlook on life I could possibly think of. Knowledge doesn't lead to corruption or anything like that. I mean, what you do with that knowledge, certainly. But it's not knowledge itself. It's up to the individual.
Makes me homesick for the arcane university.
Okay, Lucy, and we'll talk.
Those heady student days.
We'll talk about that in a minute, sweetie. But it's not knowledge that corrupts or anything like that. No, it's just the person who's using it. If they're a bad person, they're gonna use the knowledge, not necessarily in the nicest of ways, and then vice versa. So maybe you should just give me the knowledge, because I am clearly a nice and trustworthy person, and then I will deal with it, and I will also deal with whatever big bad comes our way because of this knowledge, if there is any. Maybe there isn't. Maybe you're just being pessimistic. We don't know. So, you know, what Thalmor, though, is not my good friend, is it? Please tell me it's not my good friend who's already come down here and visited you, because I hate him.
The one who calls himself Ancano.
Of course. Of course.
He seeks information about the Eye, but what he will find shall be quite different.
Of course.
His path will cross yours in time, but first you must find that which you need.
What is it that I need? I thought just knowledge, because didn't you say the only thing I'm here to seek is knowledge? You are being confusing, but where? Where do I get it? What do I need? How do I get it?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware.
Apparently.
To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
Okay, I will do. Oh, he disappeared. He just poofed. I have to go talk to Savos now and see what happens next.
That Augur fellow must have been quite the mage to do that to himself. Anyway, next on the list, a staff belonging to Magnus himself. Easy.
Don't forget, after we talk to the head of the college, though, and I don't know if he likes me too much. Kaiden, this is not going to be fun. Excuse me. Okay, let's go find Savos. Let's tell them the news. Let's tell the rest of the college the news. And then, you know, go find ourselves a staff because that, you know, sounds like fun.